Hello, Cancer. This is Puda Being with Mother's Gems, here to give you your beginning of the month reading for September 1st to the 14th. Again, this is for Cancer for the month of September for the 1st to the 14th. Before I began filming, I meditated on your energy and I shuffled and came out with this spread. Now, I'd like to do an overall message of the reading using my Moonology deck, and the card that came out for you, Cancer, is balance, spirituality, and practicality. Full moon in Pisces. Balance, spirituality, and practicality. Full moon in Pisces. Okay, so I'm going to get right into it. A lot of you are experiencing a time where you really need to get your finances in a hold or a grip on it. You need to put in more effort, more groundwork, because things aren't going to come easy to you or for you. It doesn't happen with everyone. You know, you may have a business or your job or something like that, and you may have set up the groundwork for it, but you may have set up the foundation for it, but you have to do the work. You have to go the extra distance. You have to go the longest mile for things to come up in your favor, okay? And a lot of you have become, when you see this card, the Page of Pentacles in reverse, a lot of you have become obsessed with, i.e. tarot readings or magic that's dark, or things that are normally outside of yourself now, that you're so dependent on it, that you are investing all of your money into spiritual things and tools and everything else, and all other aspects of your life is suffering because of this, because you have become so dependent on these things that you are not living or realizing your reality or reality of things. Also, Page of Pentacles is a sign of that something that just that you started, whether it be a job or your own business, is not working out. Like, it's just not, maybe you're not ready for it because you haven't done the necessary extra work needed to keep it afloat. You can't just start something and then just let it work for itself. No, you have to put in the work. You have to do the advertisement. You have to, risk those, you have to give up those nights of sleep, to put forth effort into things that you want, because it's not going to come for you if you don't do so, okay? So we're gonna go to the other cards. And here it is again, all right? A lot of you, this card shows that a lot of you need to reevaluate how you're doing things and how you view things in terms of your success, because it's stifling your money. Especially with your overall message being balance, spirituality, and practicality. When you spend your money on things that no longer serve you, when you spend mindlessly, it causes you to be in a financial upheaval. Many of you are currently suffering through this right now. You're having difficulties at work, where, first of all, you don't even like your job or where you're at, or it's something brand new and it's just something that's not really working out, or it's just not what you thought it was. A lot of you are having a hard time making friends at work, people getting to like you, and it doesn't matter if people don't like you, but people need to like your work ethic and things that you put in. You've gone this far, you have to put in the work, but it's really hard for you to come to terms or meet new people within that aspect. Also, a lot of you who are diving into the spiritual realm and spiritual world is having an effect on your home life, because you're spending all your money into things. For example, you're maybe buying way too many crystals or way too many candles or way too many things, and it's really affecting your home life, because you still have to live in this reality. You still have to pay your bills. You still have to take care of your family. You still have to do all these things in conjunction with your spiritual journey. You have to be able to find that balance within it, because a lot of you, finance is really an issue. You have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, and you have the Seven Pentacles in reverse, because this is showing that a time where you're supposed to be reaping the benefits of what you're doing, you're not, because your money is funny and you're not your head is in the cloud and you're not being realistic. Okay, a lot of you, also your health, you need to really maintain and focus on your health. This Nine of Pentacles in reverse is if you're pregnant, you need to really, really, really change your diet for the sake of you and your child, because it is very important. And if you're not pregnant, Ladies, please make sure that you're getting your pap smears and all those things together. Same with you fellas. Make sure your prostate and all your other levels are good to go, because when you see a 9 of Pentacles in reverse, this is calling for you to take care of your health. Same thing with the 4 of Wands in reverse too. Okay, because your health is important. And right now, when you see the King of Wands in reverse, this is the card of impulse. You're doing things that are impulsive right now, whether it's emotional eating, whether it's spending your money, whether it's being demanding. And here's the thing with the Page of Pentacles in reverse and this King of Wands, this is a behavior that is beside of yourself, okay? This is behavior that's showing that because things are going unstable in your life right now, you're really trying to control things, but you don't know what you're doing. You don't have all the answers. You really need to relinquish some of that control, because when you feel cornered, when you feel like things aren't going your way, you want to control things. You may be coming off as bossy, demeaning, and domineering. And because of that, this behavior is having an effect on your home life and your family life. Okay, not only is money an issue in your family, but it's your demeanor and your attitude is also as well. And so you need to really focus on that for the next 2 weeks, because you're really hurting those that are around you, okay? It is really okay to ask for help if you need help. Don't be too stubborn to do so, because you have a support system that's there, because the longer you wait, the longer you'll dig yourself deeper. Because right now you're on the defense, I got it, I'm good. And it's really causing you to be someone that you shouldn't be. You shouldn't be boorish. You shouldn't be overtly aggressive in things, because you need help. You need to find your balance and your ground for all of these things. And still you have the 2 of Pentacles. Find balance. It goes with find balance in your spirituality and practicality. You need to find balance in your home life and your spiritual life, because your home life right now is suffering. And in your spirituality, you may be looking toward things that are they can't solve everything. For example, if you're having money issues and you do some kind of, money spell or things like that, but then you spend your money frivolously or mindlessly or impulsively, then what's the point of you doing that ritual if you're not going to adhere to what you're supposed to be doing in the meantime for it? Because a spell or something can only go so far if you're not doing the man work behind it. And the Page of Pentacles in reverse is saying that you're not doing that. You really have to do the work and take action, because things are suffering right now. If you're in a relationship, now is the time to really talk to your partner and see what can be fixed right now, because right now you're in a rough patch. You're very much in a rough patch. If you're single, now is not the time for you to get into a relationship, or you might have met someone who is aggressive, who is manipulative, who is impulsive, and who just really tries to control you. And you need to assert yourself and stand up for yourself. Also, within your spirituality, you have to stand up for yourself as well, because everybody is not going to believe in what you believe in. But also, as you believe in what you believe in, you have to make sure that you're not doing things outside of your nature, because when you do things outside of your nature, you get this. You feel like you're on a streak of bad luck. A lot of you may have financial issues with your home. A lot of you may have financial may have issues with your family and your loved ones, where you need to get back to the basics and really focus on the material aspect of your life. Because yes, you may be spiritual and believe, but when you don't do the groundwork in the material world, things will not come to pass for you, especially in business. But however, the Knight of Wands is showing that there is some opportunity there, but you have to really work for it. You have to really go out there and push for it, or things will not manifest for you the way that they should. Okay, so you really need to horn in on your family matters and your money matters for the next 2 weeks, because you might be seeing some surprise fees coming up, and that you're not prepared for, because you're not spending your money wisely. And please focus on your health, ladies and gentlemen. Please go to those doctors, get those annual checks. If you are with child or trying to get pregnant, please do all the necessary things for your health, so that it can maintain, so that you can increase it and be well off. Okay. If you would like a more in-depth and specific reading, please follow the link below, and I am here to help you. All right? Stay woke.